Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video. And today we will be continuing the series where I play through every single Mario game. And today I will be playing the real original Mario game, Super Mario Bros. So let's jump right in. So first I'll go through some history. This game was released in 1985 for the Famicom or NES system, although it was later ported to most every Nintendo console. Super Mario Bros. Was designed by Shigeru Miyamoto, who is now known as the father of Mario, and he had previously worked on earlier Nintendo titles as Nintendo's first artist. Most games previous to Super Mario Bros. Were designed as they went along by the programmers, but Miyamoto's firm hand kept the Super Mario Bros. Team working as just that, a team. They planned out various enemies from the reptilian Koopas to the classic Goomba. They also planned out each level, drawing them out on paper before programming. Miyamoto is known to say that he wanted the game to be easy to learn, but difficult to master. Many people might not know this, but in Super Mario Bros., Mario was actually intended to be twice as tall, but due to graphical limitations, everything had to be cut, including Mario's hair, which he was actually originally intended to have. Now moving on from that bad pun, another quirk is that the great reptilian king that we now know as Bowser was meant to be an ox. However, a misinterpretation of Miyamoto's drawing led to Bowser becoming what he is today. Shigeru worked alongside Takashi Tezuka and legendary composer Koji Kondo. You may know him from, basically every single Mario or Zelda game ever. This guy really pushed out tons of amazing songs and soundtracks. The soundtrack from Super Mario Bros., also known as Ground Theme, reached the #1 spot for a whopping 125 weeks. However, the #1 spot was of cell phone ringtones. Needless to say, however, the song is much more recognizable than most pop hits nowadays. Anyway, going back to our designers, all three of them were relatively new to Nintendo, with the exception of Miyamoto. All of them, however, would go on to work on Mario games until basically the modern day. The name Super Mario Bros. Originated from the implementation of the Super Mushroom power-up and other power-ups. The game was immensely popular, and it's actually one of the biggest selling video games ever, selling over 50 million copies worldwide. A survey of kids in the 90s showed that Mario was more recognizable than even Mickey Mouse. It also really kickstarted the whole Mario franchise, spanning over movies, books, and pop culture as a whole. It's known as one of the greatest video games ever created, and served as a foundation for more modern Mario games to follow. When one thinks of Mario, they don't think about the 1983 release Mario Bros. Game. They think about the classic side-scroller style that originated from Super Mario Bros. This game definitely helped push Mario into the big leagues and into the public eye. It also helped Nintendo out of the video game crash of 1983, which of course originated from winning interest in console games in favor of PCs. Now before I get into a review of the gameplay, I feel like I must issue a warning. If I say anything negative at all about the game, please don't start a riot. Although the game is amazing, it is not without its downsides. It's definitely glitchy, and nothing's worse than getting hit by an invisible fireball. But with that out of the way, I can first of all say that it is an amazing game. Super Mario Bros. Is of course a Mario game, and one can either play as Mario or Luigi. It follows the same side-scrolling platformer style that we're all used to from the Mario franchise. And as I stated earlier, this is the game that really started it off. In each of the 8 worlds, there are 4 levels and a total of 32 levels, plus 5 bonus levels. Super Mario Bros. Takes place in the iconic Mushroom Kingdom, and the object of the game is to, of course, beat all the levels and save Princess Peach. Pretty classic Mario. Honestly, this game boasts most features that modern Mario titles hold, such as the Fire Flower power-up or Mario's attacks and movement style. I found the game definitely a bit harder than other Mario games, as Mario's movement is a bit different, and the game is actually much less forgiving than newer games. This is due to the fact that once you get a game over, it really does mean game over. Another thing is that you really have to master timing, such as in fights with the Hammer Brothers or timing jumps. Additionally, I found Mario to be a fair bit more slippery in movement than in other games, and with that sliding paired with my lack of skill, made the game pretty frustrating at times. As per most games in this style, it's just down to patience to get it right. But all said, Super Mario Bros. Can actually get pretty challenging for someone more used to modern Mario games. And the only real complaint I have about the game is Mario's comparatively inverted color scheme. This is likely so that he wouldn't blend into the background, another example of graphical limitations of the NES. So overall, I'd say that Super Mario Bros. Definitely lives up to its high praise, and is definitely worth a playthrough. I found that its relative ease paired with the classic soundtrack made the game great to relax to, except when, of course, I died to the inevitable Hammer Brothers. In which case, maybe I should come back to the game in a few months. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my next videos, such as the infamous golf, which I'm planning to release next. If you have any feedback or requests, make sure to comment, and with that, I will see you in the next video.